why you think that I repeat and repeat and repeat every day that the bonding is the most critical part in a boat? It's basically because you know that the enemy of the boat is the permanent contact with the salt water. That's the number one. And the environment, because not only the contact with salt water, the environment is highly corrosive, no? That's number one. And you remember in the class of intro, we talked about the problem when you have two dissimilar metals together or pretty close. What happened in that case? When you have two dissimilar metals, different metals together, what is the inconvenience? The more noble metal, the metal with more energy, try to attack the less noble metal. What is the name of that type of corrosion? Galvanic corrosion. Okay. You have two different metals together, two dissimilar metals together. If in between the current cable is touching the metal, the corrosion is accelerated faster, and the more noble metal destroys the less noble. That's the inconvenience. Yeah. When I have different metals together, the energy of the more noble metal, the less corrosion. This is normal galvanic corrosion. In normal conditions, when you have two different metals together, the more noble is attacking the less noble, slowly. If additionally that couple of metal is surrounded for salt water, and additionally a current is passing, the corrosion is accelerated. In fraction of seconds, the more noble metal eat the less noble and produce a hole, and the water enter and penetrate. Wow, it's catastrophic, no? It's dramatic. This is the situation. Pay attention. Suppose in your home, we are going to talk about the refrigerator. The refrigerator, the housing is in steel, you know, the metal, the external metal is steel. But if you open the door, there are a lot of rivets in aluminum. And if you remove the plastic, you found that brackets in copper. Rivets in aluminum, brackets in copper, the body in steel. Until that moment, three different metals together. You know what happened in the refrigerator? I am talking about the refrigerator. When the ground of the refrigerator is not connected, what happened in 1 year with that refrigerator? What happened when you see the body of the refrigerator around the rivets?
Rusted.
It's corroded around the rivets. And if you open in between the rivets and the copper, corroded, and you see the steel completely eroded, no? Wow. Okay. This is because only the difference in electronegativities between copper, steel, and aluminum, that excessive corrosion is only because the galvanic corrosion? Okay, it's galvanic corrosion, and additionally electrolysis. Electrolysis is galvanic corrosion plus current. You remember? It's the same galvanic corrosion plus the current. This is electrolysis. Okay, in that case, you have electrolysis. The $1 million question is how I have electrolysis and how that steel is completely eroded. Let me explain. What is the process for the deterioration of the metals? We are going to continue with the refrigerator. The refrigerator inside have a motor. The motor of the compressor, yeah? The motor of the fan, yeah? The refrigerator have 2 or 3 motors internally. What happens when those motors, the rotor is spinning? There are some electrons that for centrifugal force jumped into the case of the refrigerator. And those electrons storage in the metal, in the case of the refrigerator. This is why in some cases, you wake up and you go to the kitchen, you open the refrigerator, when you touch the refrigerator, wow. It's because that refrigerator is not grounded. Okay. That energy, that static electricity in the case, accelerate the corrosion in between the copper rivets, the aluminum brackets, the steel of the body. And if you see, 3 months later, wow, my refrigerator is completely corroded in the bottom, in the edge where the rivets are located, because the similar metals. And you call the company, oh, this is a bad refrigerator, and they send an inspector, and the inspector say, no, the problem is not the refrigerator, you never connect the ground, no warranty. Is clear, my friends? Okay, now imagine your boat. Imagine your boat, my friends. Give me example of metals in your boat, that are in permanent contact with the salt water. The propeller, number one. Other one? The shaft.
Pumps.
The rudder, excuse me? Pumps. What about this?
Through hole.
Oh, the through hull, the a.c.r. Wow, this is metal, no? How many through hulls you have in your boat? A lot. For air condition, for generators, for engines, for water makers. A lot of this. Pay attention. What happened? You see, this is the through hull, and the through hull have a small drill to connect one cable to the ground, to the bonding, to drain static electricity here. Oh, Mr. Lopez, but this element, how you produce static electricity here in this element that is over there? You know that the boat, my friends, the boat is an enclosed container in fiberglass. It's closed. And you know that in the environment, there are a lot of electrons because the battery chargers, the inverters, a lot of electrical and electronic devices jump electrons to the environment. And the environment saturates those metals. And those metals storage energy. And those metals should be connected to the bonding to drain the electricity. It's clear, my friends? Mm-hmm. What is the meaning of the bonding and how important is the bonding? Let me tell you something. The price of the boat will be zero, nothing, if the boat is gone for electrolysis, for corrosion. There are boats, recent boats, 2022, less than 1 year, completely corroded, and the price is nothing. I can accelerate the corrosion in my boat with a wrong connection. And Danny and me, we know a lot of boats in great condition, because the owner is too clean, is organized, and the owner keep the boat in the backyard of his home, in the water, but clean. And suddenly that owner moved the boat to the marina, and in 2 weeks in the marina the boat is destroyed. Static electricity is clear that is produced in different ways. It's incredible that static electricity could be produced for AC current. AC current, the rotor, the motor send electron and create static electricity. I can create static electricity in a metal also coming from DC current. Both of them produce static electricity. Yeah, for that reason, in all the equipments, for example, suppose that I have a blower DC and I have another blower AC. In the blower DC, the motor needs positive and negative, black and red. And additionally, from the housing you have other cable for ground. DC. In AC, the motor, suppose that is an AC motor single phase. I have hot, neutral for the motor, and from the housing, other green cable to the bonding contact. Yeah? Both green cables in AC and DC are used to drain currents, to drain a small static, a small DC current. What type of current is the static electricity when the static electricity is draining? Is AC current or DC current? Is DC. Is DC. Yeah? Doesn't matter if it's coming from AC motor or DC motor. Yeah? The static electricity is electron storage. When you drain that current, it's straight. It's not alternating. That's clear? For that reason, the people say, what is the function of the grounding conductor in your boat? Drain constantly a small static electricity or a small DC currents. And of course, in emergency, drain any type of currents, AC or DC, in emergency. Give me example of emergency where the bonding conductor is working a lot.
Lightning.
During the lining, no? How much is the voltage of the lining?
100
Millions of amps, no? And also, if you have a short, what type of short? Any type of short. A hot line, AC, touching a metal. This is a short to ground. Or a positive cable, any battery positive cable touching the metal. This is a short. Any type of short. What happens when for example, a battery cable touch the ground? The battery is drained through the ground right now, directly. And what happens with the temperature of that cable? Goes up. No? That's simple. This is a short to ground. Short to ground could be from AC, hot line, to ground, or from DC positive to ground. It's clear, my friends? Okay, this is the function of the bonding, the grounding conductor. We are going to create the definition for bonding. What is the meaning of bonding? Bonding is the process to connect all the metals in my boat together in the central conductor. All the metals in my boat connected in the central conductor. This is bonding. And after that grounding is when I connect that central conductor to the external sacrificial anode. This is grounding. And ground
External to the water.
is the connection in between the water and the sun. Right. Okay. Bonding is only the connection, the internal connection of all the metallic elements in a boat. Some people, some technicians say, no, to the bonding conductor should be connected only the metals that are in real contact with the water. That's true? All the metals. Because remember, the environment is saturated with a lot of electricity. Not only the metals in direct contact with the water should be connected to the bonding conductor. Give me example of other metallic elements in your boat that should be connected to the bonding conductor. Give me more examples. I know the propeller, that all of those are in direct contact with water. Other elements inside of the boat that should be connected to the bonding conductor.
The motors,
Okay, motors,
fuel tank.
appliance, all the appliance.
I mean, the grounds of the bus bars.
Yeah. Look, you have a DC panel with negative bus bar. Negative bus bar. The negative bus bar should be connected to the bonding. Great. I have an AC panel with ground bus bar. The ground bus bar of the AC panel connected to the bonding. Oh, great. What happened about the fuel tanks if the fuel tanks are in aluminum? The generator is metallic. The water maker is metallic. The inverter is metallic. The battery charger, the chassis of the battery charger, the housing, metallic. The handle for the doors. Yes. The rail of the boat. Yes. The anchor. Yes. Everything should be connected to the bonding. What happens if the rail is not connected to the bonding? The external rail on the deck. What happens during the storm if that rail is not bonded? If it's not bonded, the rail right now is
a lightning rod.
the lining rod. And you can destroy the fiberglass. You can create a big hole like this. All the metallic elements in the boat should be bonded.